Hello and welcome to Qabalah for Everyone with the Order of the White Lion. I'm Lorraine Morgan, one of the founder members of the Order of the White Lion, and the focus of this podcast is on how I came to love working with the Tree of Life and practical Qabalah. It was around 29 years ago when I first started studying at the Mystery School of Maat. It was to learn about astrology. Friends of mine had started a course at this amazing place and told me I would love it. So I signed up and went along, and it was the beginning of something incredible. I wasn't looking for spiritual enlightenment. I was more interested in finding an interesting hobby. The moment I stepped through the doors of Maat, I felt I'd entered something very different. The building felt alive, and on more than one occasion the hairs on the back of my neck stood fully on end. My fellow students were, from my perspective, somewhat odd. But of course they weren't. It's just that I felt like a square peg in a round hole. And it was only because I'd made such an effort to get there that I stayed, but I'm very glad I did. I remained feeling somewhat detached from everyone for quite a long time, but it was okay because what I was learning was utterly fascinating. I had no idea that behind the astrology, tarot, inner light, and karma classes was a school teaching Qabalah, the practical Qabalah. Once I'd completed all the courses, I was asked if I was interested in continuing, only now the teachings would be on the Kabbalistic Tree of Life. I had never heard of Qabalah or the Tree of Life, but I absolutely loved what I'd learnt so far, so decided to stay and complete my training. It was the start of something wonderful. Before, had someone tried to talk to me about angels or crystals or healing, I would have just felt uncomfortable. With the training that I received, everything started to make sense, and I could see more of the bigger picture and understand better how everything interacted and connected. I don't like to think of myself as a challenging student, but I constantly questioned everything, but that's okay. We were encouraged to question. It's through asking questions that we learn. Unlike many other Kabbalistic schools, we started at the bottom of the Tree of Life, and we explored the sort of life we had created for ourselves, the way we took action to get what we want, and examined the way we behaved. We then moved on to what was called the level of the personality, and examined our emotions, thoughts, and feelings. Next, we focused on connecting with the soul. Personal spirit guides were covered in the level of the personality. In the level of the soul, we looked at karma. That's personal karma, family karma, national karma, and racial karma. Then we looked into our picture of life to see our place in the bigger picture. The journey continued until we reached the top of the tree, and then we started again back at the bottom, but this time going deeper. We learnt that there are worlds within worlds with the Tree of Life. It's vast, yet beautifully simple. What my training has done for me is propel me forward and given me confidence and courage to explore and pursue my life's interests. Spiritual enlightenment cannot be handed on a plate. We have to work for it. And once you start to expand your thinking, there's no going back. You cannot undo awareness. There was no question that I would not continue. There was a restlessness inside me that wanted to keep learning and endeavouring to understand. I studied at the School of Maat for over 15 years, and what I received is like a degree in life. It's made me a better person, a more productive individual. I was given the tools to help myself, and that's what I've done and will continue to do, as well as help others to do the same. Myself and the thousands of others who trained at the School of Maat can never thank our teacher, Jenny Shell, enough for devoting her energy to passing on the ancient wisdom of Qabalah. Today, the School of Maat has evolved into the Order of the White Lion. If you'd like to learn more about the Qabalah or the Tree of Life, then please visit the website www.orderofthewhitelion.com. There is a complete series of Tree of Life workbooks available that may be of interest. They're designed for beginners and easy to follow. If you have a question on Qabalah or the Tree of Life, then please ask it on Twitter using the hashtag followed by AskOwl. We will try to answer your questions on future podcasts. Thank you for listening.